Peace, kings. Peace, queens. It's your boy, B.O.L.O. Bringing other legends over. Striking like a cobra. One strike, it's over. Kingdom reign, bring the pain. How y'all doing? I'm just motivated today to encourage a lot of us, man. We look to our left, we look to our right, and we constantly hear the negativity of this world in terms of people passing away from the vid, passing away from complications of the vaccine or complications of life, period. And it just seems like every other day we hear about another person passing away. And I think right now I'm being led by the Spirit to encourage fear out of certain individuals, because sometimes we can be so paralyzed with fear that we forget to live our lives, not understanding that we did not have to wake up this day. We did not have to get blessed with another opportunity to go forward and live our life today. And oftentimes what we do is we stay paralyzed in fear so long that we never understood that at any moment, at any time, our life could have been taken away from us 30, 40 years ago. And we have overcome so many trials, overcome so many tribulations. You have people who are afraid to die, but they are not afraid to go to sleep. I'm going to say that again. You have people who are afraid to die, but they're not afraid to go to sleep. Now, I don't know if many of you have ever thought about this, but every time you lay down and go to sleep, you don't have to wake up. That's number one. There are countless stories of people who have passed away in their sleep, but yet the Most High has chosen you and blessed you and blessed me with another day to go forward and live a whole new life. Now, I want to give you a whole new mentality and another way to look at your life. And if you look at your life in this way, you'll never be afraid again. If you look at your life not as one life, but if you look at every day that you live as one life and another opportunity to be blessed and to move and have your being, you will have a totally different perspective on how you see life. A lot of us waste a lot of time because we don't see every day as a lifetime. What we do is we see a whole bunch of days, 365 days as a year, and 365 days times 15 years, then we say, hey, you're 15 years old. When actually, I am personally 15,695 years old. And people will hear that and say, you know, this dude is off his rocker. He totally has lost his mind. But if you look at every day as a lifetime, think about it. And I'm going to bring substance to it because a lot of people don't understand this. You could have died 43 years ago. You could have died 15 years ago. You could have died 20 years ago. You could have died yesterday, yet you're still here today. Now, if you could have died yesterday, but yet you're here today, do you not consider that to be, every time you wake up, to be a lifetime? It is a time in your life. It is a time in your life. And you had that time in your life 365 times. Now let me ask you a question. If we have the mentality that every day is a lifetime, every day is a lifetime, and every day could be my last lifetime in this world, how much time would we waste if we lived every day like it's our last day? I think a lot of us would be a lot more productive. But see, what the enemy does is he has you thinking in a general sense. He makes you think that you have all this time. So what happens is every day you wake up, you just treat it like the last one. And then you treat it like the last one. And then you treat it like the last one. And guess what? Sooner or later you start looking around and saying, man, I'm not as productive as I once was. I have not achieved some of the things that I would like to achieve in my life. And a lot of times that has to do with the perspective of the way we think and the way we look at our lives. If you looked at every day of your life as a lifetime, you would be surprised at the kind of things that you would accomplish, because you would be afraid to waste your time. I don't think people need to fear death as much as they need to fear wasting time, because this time comes to an end, and there's only a certain amount of time that you're going to be blessed in this world to have an effect on physical people that are around you. Sooner or later, that time is going to be over with. So what we need to do is we need to maximize the time, maximize the moment, maximize what we have, and just like the scripture says, strengthen those things that remain. Be faithful with few things, and the Most High will make you rulers over many. And that is the problem. We're not remaining faithful, and we're not strengthening and redeeming the time. Don't worry about what's going to happen the next day. Don't worry about what's going to happen the day after that. Take no thought for tomorrow, because tomorrow will take care of itself. Only think about today. What am I going to do today? Am I going to waste time today? Am I going to treat today like I did yesterday? Or am I going to dare to be faithful and do something different and say, hey, I have another lifetime, and let me do something different with that life. And every time we wake up, God smiles on you and says, I gave you another chance. What you going to do with that? And go back to sleep. God wakes you up again. I gave you another chance. What you going to do with that? A week passes by. Sunday you wake up. I gave you another chance. What are you going to do with that? You're walking around this physical realm, and you see that people are being deleted each and every day. Each and every day you hearing stories of people who are not being able to continue on with their life like you are being able to continue on with your life. So I want to also encourage some people who may think that being homeless is a state of physicality or state of building or a state of shelter instead of a state of mind. A homeless person is first homeless in his head. You cannot have a home in your head and your body not have a home. Most people who are homeless, they're homeless because in their mind, their thoughts don't have a place to live. But once your mind gets rooted and grounded, once your mind has a fundamental foundation, once your mind has a place to live, your body could never be homeless. Our bodies are a direct representation of where our mind is. And so you look at certain people and say, man, that person is a glutton. Man, that person is an athlete. Man, that person could do a little better. That person this, that person that. That person is just a reflection of the way they think. And I want to encourage those who are even listening to this video, because there's certain jewels that's being dropped right now. Heavenly jewels. You know what I'm saying? Jewels from an interdimensional realm that a lot of the people will not be able to conceive. But he who has an ear, let him hear. Your home is your mind. Your home is the way you think. And if you think that you cannot accomplish, or if you think that your life is over with, or if you think that you are not a king and you're not a queen, or you think that You are not what you think you are. The scripture says, as a man thinketh, so is he. So I don't need the world's permission to see me as a king. You understand? I'm a king who's under a king. I'm an ambassador representing a whole kingdom that's not even on this world. That's my mentality. My mentality is I'm moving from glory to glory, faith to faith. I'm getting better, stronger each and every day. And I want to give y'all that energy. And whoever don't want to believe in that energy, that's for them. That's for them over there. You let them believe that for themselves. You don't take that on for you. You let them take that on for them. But you have to dare to be different. Dare to have a mind that's not homeless. Dare to have a mind that's full with creativity. Dare to have a mind that is full with potential and productivity. Dare to have a mind that sees yourself greater than where you came from. Dare to have a mind to change your situation. Dare to have a mind to break the cycle. Dare to have a mind to break the curses in your life. Dare to have a mind to switch around the things that have been done negatively to you. You don't have to respond the same way life has responded to you. You can be the difference. You can be the change. You don't have to pattern yourself after what happened to you. You could determine and dictate how things go in your life. It's not over. You could be 80 years old. You still got another lifetime today. You could be 80 years old and you still got another lifetime tomorrow. You got people who passed away, like my grandmother at 86 years old. At 80 years old, she had 6 more years. 6 more years times 365 days. You see what I'm saying? When you look at your life broken down like that, God has blessed us way above our wildest dreams. But we want to put generalities on everything as if we haven't lived a full life, which we have lived a full life. I should have been gone. I should have been passed away. I should have been lost my chances, but somebody believed in me. And so because that person believed in me, I lived my life to make him proud. So right now, I just want to admonish you and encourage the legends that are listening to this video. I want to encourage you to live your life to the full. I want to encourage you not to have a homeless mindset that'll have your body in a homeless place. But I want to encourage you to do the best that you can with all that you can while you can. B.O.L.O, bringing other legends over. We out.